Got a question here from Jonathan Chue. He says, based on what you've seen so far, would you make any adjustment to your draft rankings for quarterbacks?
100%. 100%.
Already?
Yeah. 100% at Jonathan Chue.
All right, so if you don't know what they were and you didn't follow us all draft season, shame on you.
Yeah.
Because that's a fun time.
Right.
Chris is doing so much work.
Yeah.
Even more work than maybe during the season. Number 1, he had Matt Corral out of Ole Miss. Number 2, Malik Willis out of Liberty. 3 was Kenny Pickett, then Sam Howell and Desmond Ridder. So you would do – what would you change?
Matt, I don't like what I've seen from Matt Corral. I'm going to be wrong about Matt Corral. I'm going to take this on the chin this year. That's just the way it's going to be. I feel that, and that's my thought. I don't like the look. He plays very small. It's just, again, not that you got to be a giant, but if you're his size, then you got to be really quick and fast, and he ain't that either. It's just not. It's not as quick and as fast as I thought it was either.
How did tape fool you?
Well, I think. I don't know if I thought maybe he was a hair bigger and could play in the pocket a little bit more than I thought. And I thought he was going to be able to maybe hop around and move to a degree and create some of those off-schedule plays that, I value so much. Seen nothing of that so far, let alone when the pocket collapses. It's like the shit's over. Yeah. All right, he's not even in the same class as Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett. I'm wrong. I'm just telling you right now.
Okay, let me throw this at you.
Yeah, and I know it's early, and I don't like to overjudge, but it's one that I'm ready to kind of judge a little bit.
Say it the same way you were talking about some of those offensive linemen.
Yeah,
it's a shock to the system.
Sure.
Whoa, and you know how quarterbacks can become a robot sometimes. Right. Like I'm just trying to execute the play. I can't even remember the play.
Yeah, I think there's some of that.
You're a shell of what you can be because you're just so uncomfortable in the situation.
I don't, and I appreciate you sticking up for me and attacking me at the same time. It's actually really cool.
I'm sticking up for the former you, the you from 3 months ago. I'm
right.
attacking the current you.
Yeah. Protection has not been good. There's no doubt about that. But I've seen, and we'll talk about Kenny Pickett in a minute. I mean, he's under pressure. Shit, guys throwing dimes everywhere. Malik Willis, Malik Willis is a man already. I mean, Malik Willis is like, oh, you're defense end, raw, get off me, raw. I'm going to run out here and throw a laser sidearm. I mean, it's just they have things about their look that I just go, well, they belong right now. Now, Matt Corral, maybe he does, but I don't think it's anytime soon. That's what I'm saying, I guess. It's going to be a while, and especially with the injury now.
Yeah, that hurts.
So, I mean, even if Baker or Sam Darnold leave town after the year, they're not going to be like, oh, Matt Corral, you showed us enough last year. You're the starting quarterback. No, they're going to bring somebody else in. He's not to sit again. So that's it scares me a little bit. I'll say that. Maybe I'm overreacting by that, but if I had to re-rank to the question, I'd go Pickett 1, Willis 2, but, I love Willis, the way he looks, too. I mean, Willis has a chance to me right now to be the Josh Allen-y guy, where I just go, I love his motion. I love the way he throws the football. He's a gifted, in-control runner. He's strong in the pocket, and I already saw adjustments to his game. I mean, I don't even know. Are we talking about them later? Or am I just going to go
Let's
all
do it.
in
Let's
on
go
this
right
now?
now.
Let's
go
go
right now.
all in
Yeah,
on
go
it.
right now.
Let's just go
Because
right now.
it hasn't been the most efficient for Malik Willis, but he's popped.
He's
from
popped.
some of the things that he's done.
Exactly. The things that aren't efficient are very coachable. So I just go, that's fine. He's gonna learn how to read this a little bit better. He'll learn that he can't run all the time, and he's just stay in the pocket. There was a few plays in the game the other night, Ahmed, where you could tell Vrabel was in his brain. And I wanted to go, no, this is one you need to run. But he was like, no, I'm going to stay in here. Coach said to stay in the pocket.
Yeah. Because he got pulled from the first game, right? Because he ran too much.
Ran way too much. And there was completions to be had. But he popped in that game too. And I just, the arm is real. It's a big-time NFL arm. And it's easy and smooth. And then you see already the little bit of the magician he's got with the sidearm throw. It's the second week in a row we've seen a really impressive sidearm throw. And then, breaking tackles in the pocket when he does get out in the run. Not that he's like 4.4 speed, but because of his strength and his ability to change directions and break down people, it almost translates. Like he makes people stop, and then he can kind of accelerate pretty good. So I've loved the way he looks, and I think that was, again, it wasn't perfect the other night, but wow, it just to me is just a matter of time, and it's Tannehill's going to be the guy this year, but if Tannehill got hurt, I just go, they don't count out the Titans.
Yeah.
They can still be dangerous, and they might have their guy for the future here. I mean, if you ask me right now, I go, they got their guy for the future, and I'm excited about it.
It does almost feel like Tannehill is on shakier footing right now. And Morgan, who runs our social media, always hanging around with the podcast, helping us on this venture.
Yeah.
She was around their camp. She was going around with Peter King.
Share people
She mentioned to us just before the podcast here today that he already kind of acts the part of that leader, of a guy that people congregate
and
around.
She said you could feel the energy around him when he was out there, and the players loved to be with him. And then that's tangible. It's a real thing. I mean, it really is. And not that but that it is. There's certain guys, and then when they see your talent and then the personality matches up, they gravitate towards him. And I think he might have some of that magic. So they're excited. The Titans have, they're a good football team, and they might not need him this year. But, either way, it looks like John Robinson and Vrabel got a good one there.
Well, and the fact that I think Vrabel was hard on him probably speaks to the fact that maybe he sees some of this stuff.
He's pushing this kid.
Let's not give him a big head. We think he can be something here.
I think so, too.
Let's kick it into high gear. He doesn't need me praising him right now. It's like he's doing all the right things. It's like, no, I'm going to push him. So maybe he senses that a little bit as well.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.